edifying for everybody. The congregation as well, I'm sure. I know a lot of you are watching live. Man, it's yeah, so CJ hit it on the head, you know. I don't even like really being referred to as a hero in this situation. We just did what we could with what we had. We didn't have any tools to put out fires. We didn't have fire extinguishers on us. We didn't have anything other than some of the tools that we found behind the church to try to prevent it from spreading. So, you know, it was really the fire department that came here, and the chief that was he came and talked to me and CJ right away. And was able to place the fire truck where it needed to be, and the people that were on our live feeds were calling the fire department, letting them know exactly where they needed to go. So it's really a credit to like the city of Kenosha as well, coming together during our feeds and how trying to do what they could as well to prevent a further destruction and chaos from happening. But it's really just a pleasure to be back here. Every time that we do come back to this city, we're welcome with open arms. And you know, we didn't come here to step in like that. When we see things that are happening like that, me as a person, it's very hard not to step in those type of situations. So I'm a veteran. I served in the military from 2012 to 2020. So I take people's lives very seriously and preserving life over property. But when there's a situation where there's nobody at risk, we checked the entire church. We went and knocked on all the doors, made sure nobody was inside. At that point, we were able to then try to coordinate help from the fire department to get here and prevent a loss of a building. So we just did what we could with what we had, and I thank you all for the recognition for this. It really does mean a lot.
Fantastic. I hope you like
yeah, sorry, I got a little choked up. I'm glad Andrew was able to wax eloquent. The last thing I would like to say is how grateful I am for the community, not just here at Bradford, but all in Kenosha collectively for setting an example of unity and for really reaching out and showcasing that there is change, that there is a hope, that there's this opportunity for a new tomorrow. And the growth that I've seen in the love and like I said, the inclusivity that I've gotten from not just the Bradford clergy and the folks out in the pews, but also to all the people here in Kenosha. I know Andrew and I have received the most amazing welcome. But the thing about it that I think is really inspirational is that it's been over a year, and we've all had to go through a lot of processing to get to where we're at. And I know the lives that we've all lived to get to that point last year took us that place. And I know I've had to go through a lot of healing and a lot of soul searching, and I was in a very bad place at one point. So finding a spiritual refuge is important. And I think that it's a huge testament to atonement and the opportunity to start new and to begin a life that you choose, and it's through salvation. And the opportunity to be gifted with that grace is beautiful, and it's so amazing to know that there's a place like Bradford and so many others like it where you can come home, you know, and open arms will be waiting for you. And I think we're all on a mission to get home, right, eternally. And I love the fact that here on earth we have a chance to lock arms and to, like we got to bow our heads earlier together, and appreciate that there's people out here that are there for you no matter what you're going through. The community that we build doesn't just have to be the one that we live in, but the one that we pray in and the one that we exist in eternally. And I love the fact that we have a whole new family here, Andrew and I, of brothers and sisters that we can take with us throughout the course of our lives. Like I said, that took us here and will continue to take us all to new places. But it's a beautiful place to be here in Kenosha and with Bradford. So we thank you so much for the reception and for this. And again, I know this represents both Andrew and I, because like you said, he has one sitting inside, and I think this will forever. I haven't yet to see inside Bradford, but I'll definitely stick around. I know we'll definitely stick around, right? And we'll definitely be here and take a chance to take a view of the church from outside of these flame-licked walls as we got to know it over a year ago. So thank you again to everybody, and God bless all. Thank you so much. Appreciate you.
Thank you, CJ, Andrew.
And Andrew, thank you for your service.
Thank you. Thank you.
You know what? I think we're going to. Why don't we take our break now, and we will come back right before 6 o'clock, and we'll have a prayer and a song, and we will close out. So, thank you all.
I want to take my stream inside because they want to probably see inside too. Should we go ask who we can go in now? I'm gonna go ask them. Can we go inside? Yes. I'm sure they would love to see the inside of the church. Yes. They've seen the outside of it from last year.
Hey, honey. We're coming inside.
Yeah. Just me and CJ.
Just CJ and Andrew.
I would like to show everybody the inside of this church. Hey, just wanted to, because no one's really got to see the inside of it.
Yeah, no, you guys. So this is inside the Bradford Unitarian, which out the outside of that window, for everyone watching, is where the fires were not more than 15 feet away. Andrew, take a look. That's incredible. Yeah. That is
Wow.
And it reads,
Thank you so much. Oh my
For
goodness.
exemplary service and heroism to save our spiritual home from certain destruction during the fires of August 24th, 2020. We're eternally grateful. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. I would like to take a look at that.
And this is in the church.
So, actually, introduce yourself to this. I'll give a chance to
Okay, yeah.
do an introduction there. And then kind of use a little cockeyed. It's quite
Wow.
Universalist in Kenosha, and I and Reverend Dr. Monica, who's helping lead worship tonight, are just incredibly grateful for the opportunity to, be serving in this community and these wonderful people and working for peace and justice in the world, and are incredibly grateful to the two gentlemen of CJTV and Mercado Media who helped literally save this building from going up like Notre Dame. And so
beautiful.
thank you. It's a
welcome,
blessing
man.
to have you both here.
Can't stress
Yeah.
enough how grateful I am. I know Andrew, who's you guys can't see, but he's on the other side of the camera here.
Yeah, I'm over here. I'm bashful.
and incredibly grateful to, like I said outside, just to be welcomed into the congregation as one of your own. And it feels. We've talked about it, how amazingly a purpose given it is to know that we got a chance to be a part of, in some small way, And again, I think we both acknowledge it. It's just a small. We played the most small role possible, but in being a part of what I think is just trying to save anything.
And thank you for holding this vigil too,
Absolutely.
especially during a night like tonight, where it's really nice that you're coming out here even a night like tonight after the verdict to still hold a vigil.
Absolutely.
That's real good of you as a church leader.
Yeah,
As a leader of a congregation.
Yeah.
I'm gonna head back outside.
We are going to go back out.
Go back out.
Taking the time to show
Oh,
us.
this is.
I know. So you guys have been on virtual services.
Yes.
And that's
It's 10
Let's let them continue
o'clock.
their visual.
We are going to start the in-person service.
Really want to say thank you.
Oh, thank you.
I watched all your shots during this whole thing, and
Yeah.
I lived here all my life. I never thought I'd see this. I'm sorry if you're upset.
Okay.
But thank you. I just want to say thank you. I will forever watch you.
Well, would you like a hug? Thank you. I'll come back to Kenosha.
Are you from Minnesota? Yes, we went there this summer. Here they are.
Every time I come here, I try to go down.
Yeah. Miles, where are you? Oh, there you are. I just felt like I had to say thank you. I'm going to say thank you. Of course.
That's what all they get. I'm going to continue that. Shout out to my team too the entire time. Last year, our mod team that was in the background helping out. Try to provide credible information to everybody. See, this shit is for us. It's not about anything that y'all are talking about. It really is not. All the opinions and all the everything that everyone's been saying, it's just to us, it will never be about that.
Thank you.
And that's all I'm gonna say.
Love.
It's amazing how quiet it is right now. Not at all.
Yeah, we're right down the street. During this stream, I'm gonna walk up there and show you guys what the courthouse is looking like. So this is a feed of Kenosha, Wisconsin tonight. So this is just one of the events that's taking place right behind the car store to show you guys. Well, they're on a break time right now. Well, because they're on a break, and then obviously when they start up, I'll film that and then walk down the road to the courthouse. Not quite sure if anything else is happening. It's really quiet. This is where, this is where we were back there. This is where it was. This is that car store. It's right behind that first car parking lot. That's the car source. And I don't know, you can see the tree. The tree is still dead. That tree was hanging over the church on top of the roof. So it really was a concern because the business, all the vehicles are on fire. So we're gonna go up the street, back to the courthouse and hang out. If you're looking for that riot porn that you're seeking, that's okay, because there's a whole bunch of residents from Kenosha that don't want that to happen. And so it's awesome to be able to provide a feed so that way they know that's not happening. And they can go to bed peacefully tonight.
This is
And he saw the this is something I can use.
Yeah.
you anthem, we like to call it. This is Spirit of Life. If you know it, please sing along. We will sing it together twice. Spirit of life, come unto me. Sing in my heart all the stirrings of compassion. Blow in the wind, rise in the sea, move in the hand, giving life the shape of justice. Roots hold me close, wings set me free. Spirit of life, come to me, come to me. One more time. Spirit of life, come unto me. Sing in my heart all the stirrings of compassion. Blow in the wind, rise in the sea, move in the hand, giving life the shape of justice. Roots hold me close, wings set me free. Spirit of life, come to me, come to me.
The act of sending healing energy into the world is known by many names. I prefer to call it prayer. Will you please pray with me? Dear unknown, unknowable, yet known by many names, we offer this prayer. We offer this prayer for healing in our beloved city and each of our communities. We offer this prayer for JoJo and Anthony's families who are grieving again tonight, and I don't think they stopped grieving for their loved ones. We offer this prayer that people don't get discouraged and to continue to struggle for justice. Because as long as we continue the struggle will continue. We offer this prayer for ourselves, for our hurting souls, for our wounded optimism. Please know that you are not alone. The Pastor Care companions, we are available. Go into the website if you want a pastoral companion to give you a call or email one of us. You can certainly call or email me. Please know you're not alone. Please know that this community is holding you, loving you, supporting you, and that you are not alone. In the name of love, in the name of compassion, in the name of everything we hold sacred, blessings upon you, blessings upon me, blessings upon every living thing. Blessed be and amen.
Thank you all. Have a very safe night. Go in peace, go in love. And see you soon.
Amen.
There you go. Little vigil at Bradford Community Church. Before we head up to the courthouse, that was it. So I'm gonna get ready to head up Sheridan.
Our heroes here. I knew this. Like, huh? This afternoon, but I didn't know that.
You on my back.
Yeah.
Thanks so much, Dad. My truck. Then I'm gonna walk up to the courthouse.
You're gonna walk up there?
Yeah.
Alright. Would you park over there?
No, I'm parked here.
Oh.
Alright. I don't think there's anything happening up there, but we're just gonna show it. Yeah, we're gonna just go show everybody that there isn't.
Keeps, I just
Yeah,
drove by
listen to these people, but they still wanna see.
Exactly where I was going.
Can't take my word for it. Well, here we are, we're live in Kenosha. Night after the verdict, just a vigil so far at Bradford Unitarian Community Church. Like the video, share the stream if you haven't. If you're watching this live on How to Media Facebook page, Snack Squad YouTube channel. As you guys can see, Sheridan Road is completely open to traffic. This is the street where most of it happened on, including the night of the shootings. Quiet. We're gonna go over to the courthouse and check it out. Alright, let's see what the courthouse looks like. I really don't think there's gonna be anything, honestly. I think those that were that publicly will say they're against rioting, but yet come on here expecting that to happen are going to be disappointed. But there wasn't. It's the Kenosha police have put out statements, and it's just been nothing but there's been maybe 30 to 40 protesters max out here. There's no need for the National Guard again. Go walk up to the courthouse. Media still got their tents out here. How's the signal? Looks good, I'm sure, huh? All the news sites are probably not live. Yeah, I'll get a picture up here of it too. Of the empty, nothing protest that's happening. Because there isn't. That's all media in the park. It's all lit up. It's all news. We'll keep an eye. Honestly, I might head home tomorrow. It's just been a long week here. Very long week. Hope you guys understand. But if there is something on Sunday, then, I'd come back. It's only a 5-hour drive. Not terrible. Right here, news, doing news things. Working our way over. Literally, the only people left is actually green sweatshirt guy. Green hoodie guy is the only one over there with 2 other people. Nobody on this side. There's the one guy that had the unity sign. Red light for? Just runs a red light. Yeah. I know, right?
The light was red.
I know, literally. I gotta get a picture of the empty courthouse steps. See? There's not shit happening out here. Let me set it up quick so I can get a picture. Twitter, on that. Might have signal out here now. But the views from the courthouse. Here, let's spin it. All this is media. So these aren't protesters. They're not nobody but media. Media journalists, media people, no protesters. Nothing. You heard about Green Hoodie Guy? I'm sure everybody here has. I'm not going to talk to him because I've already heard things that's come out of his mouth. So, but yeah, he does exist. He's been here all week. All right, let me get a picture. I said that though. I didn't feel like anything was gonna. It just wasn't. Obviously, in situations, you always gotta look out for the unknown, right? There could always be that one person, you know what I mean? It could appear and seem like, even in a clash like today, right, or like all week, where you have opposing ideologies like at each other. Generally, it didn't look like it was going to get anything beyond the scuffles that happened. The police jumped in very quickly. There wasn't any tear gas, less than lethals used. There wasn't anything like that, right? So, you know, you can always have, you know what I mean, and just in case, so you can't like get complacent, because at any time, you know, that one person could curveball and come out of nowhere, like on their own agenda, not even probably of support of a not guilty verdict or a guilty verdict. They probably don't even. And there's people like that in most things, where they have their own agenda and it's separate from what's happening. So that didn't happen today. There was some tension today and emotions got high, but beyond that, I mean, look at me. That's the sign that he put up there. In case anybody was wondering what was going on with that. Put a sign on the building. Let me post a tweet, y'all. I gotta let everybody know. It's like, I'm telling you, there's nothing. Not even anybody down here with a blowhorn or a sign. And again, everybody in the park, all those lights out there, it's nothing but media. That's all media lights, media cameras. It's nothing. They're not protesters in the park. It's nobody gathering. It's all news media. Traffic, the streets are completely open for traffic, so these cars driving through, there's no street is locked down, nothing's, you know, nothing. It's business as usual here in Kenosha in terms of routines. There's no curfew, there isn't any road closures, there isn't I know there was an alderman here from Kenosha was trying to get the mayor to call in the National Guard to come and have the National Guard drive around Kenosha. Just not even I don't even know why. It would just not look good. And I told my live stream last night on Instagram, if the National Guard was called into here right now with this, right, or even yesterday, any day this week, if the National Guard was called here, every single one of these journalists and press and everybody in here would not be camped out in the park anymore. They would be camped out. They'd be camped out in the city and just have their cameras on the Humvees driving through the streets. They wouldn't even be in front of the courthouse anymore. Bored. They would sit there and find things to do, like watch movements and soldiers and interview soldiers and make it and amplify it and gas it up. So that's what they do. So it's real good that the police chief was smart. He knew that was an over escalation. That would have been a very high increase in escalation. Yeah, it absolutely would make it worse for everything. That'd be like a stupid move. All the media would leave this park and go and sit in the city. It would be a terrible thing. Not only that, there's world news in this park too, so it's not just United States national news. I mean, I have a worldwide following, but I'm talking like there's news stations and news platforms from other countries in here too. We had one car just drive by, yelled "fuck Kyle." That's about it. It's the first, like, what would you say, some type of a shout towards today's proceedings and the verdict that I've heard. Beyond that, there's nothing. There's nobody with blowhorns, nobody out here with microphones, no signs. It's all media. It is pretty chilly. It is fairly chilly. How much more am I going to be here? I'm going to be here tomorrow. I'll be here tomorrow, but you know, I'll probably head out tomorrow night. I really don't think it's going to be anything. We have another trial to get ready for. We got 11 days from now. State of Minnesota versus Kim Potter trial begins, and I will be providing the courtroom coverage of that trial, as well as what I did out here, but I'm going to have much better cell service in Minneapolis. Like, it's not even, I'm going to have clear streams. You're not going to see potato quality streams when there's a lot of media in Minneapolis. And again, that's coming up in 11 days on November 30th. We begin. Comment who's going to be tuned back into the Kim Potter trial. Kim Potter is the 26-year police veteran of Brooklyn Center that shot Dante Wright during a traffic stop, shot and killed Dante Wright during a traffic stop, and confused her service weapon for her taser. And that happened during in the middle of the same week of the Derek Chauvin trial, of the verdict week. I think it was like the week before. So another big trial is coming up. Spam those reactions, guys. If there's anybody from Kenosha or Wisconsin or anybody that has been saying there's going to be riots tonight and the city's going to burn and all of that, just share this stream to them. Let them know, hey, check this stream out. You can watch and see, and it's not. So just send it to anybody that you would know that is concerned about Kenosha, Wisconsin. You guys can see for yourself.
I get that. 11, 10. If you're out here yourself, you are taking right. Very forces. You have movies coming out. That's you don't need to clear right.
Comment where you're tuning in from, what city, what state. You guys are watching a live feed outside of the courthouse here in Kenosha County, Kenosha, Wisconsin. Sorry, excuse me. We're outside of the Kenosha County Courthouse in Kenosha, Wisconsin. There we go. Yeah, same. We just came from a vigil at Bradford Unitarian and streamed a vigil there. And now I just walked up the road because this courthouse is right up the street from that church. Because Sheridan Road is the main street, and that's where everything happened. No, I don't have any interest in green hoodie guy. I really don't. Nah. I probably need to sit this far away. He's had that green hoodie on all week. Come on. My bad, y'all. Sacramento, California, North Minneapolis. We're also live on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe. We're on Mercado Media's Facebook page, Snack Squad YouTube channel. Bradville, Wisconsin. In the chat, Chico, California, Spooner, Wisconsin. Worcester, Massachusetts, Apple Valley, Minnesota, from Barbados. And I wish I had this clear of a feed all day. That's how you know that it sucks without them backpacks, the satellite backpacks and all those. They really suck up all the signal. I'm in the same spot I was all day, and it was that potato quality image. But I think that's the next investment. It's like $500 a month though, so I think I need to level up a few more times before I buy that and afford that and be able to comfortably afford that monthly. That's the only thing holding me back at this time. Hello from Philly. You guys are watching the Kenosha County Courthouse, Buffalo, New York. Hey from Chicago. Hello from Kenosha. So media is actually packing up. So these cars that are moving by, they're starting to pack up their stuff. I would assume for the night. They don't sit out in the middle all night long. They have they put a bunch of reporters that can hop in quickly. So it's like a first line of reporters, right? So these line of mainstream news reporters hop in quickly. Like they'll hop into the action, get in there and swarm things. And then the media behind them are like their little command centers that they have from every news station. So they have like a command center. Usually like their star journalists are back there. See, it's all camera guys up here. It's the cameramen and like the AV, the sound guys. They sit in these chairs all day long right here. And then behind them is where the rest of the news will sit, or they sat. It'll be interesting coming out here tomorrow and seeing what news is left, if they are. It's a very peaceful night right now. That's a group of people that all agree with each other, so there's not going to be any disagreement there. They're just having conversation.
Yeah, but you know what they say. Man worried about another man's underwear.
Yeah, media leaving is a good sign. We're usually the last ones here anyways. The independent streamers. We're usually the last ones to stick around. I'm so mad. It's such a clear stream. I'm so mad. I should have got an AT&T. AT&T has good service out here. But Verizon is fine if there's nobody else trying to eat your signal. Yeah, green hoodie guy's still doing well. Still over there chilling, sending out texts. I don't know. But the group over here, they're all agreeing with each other on everything. So. I went around town myself. I didn't see any piles of bricks anywhere. I didn't see any of that. There hasn't been any of that. There hasn't been any of that here. Any of those type of people that would do that. I'm probably gonna go home tomorrow afternoon, or I guess I'll see. Spam those reactions, y'all. Hey, consider becoming a supporter of our media. Now's really a good time since it's dead to ask. Hey, if you want to become a supporter, there's a supporter link in the description, and it really significantly helps the media. Of course, if you're not, thank you so much for just tuning in and becoming a follower or a subscriber on YouTube. Completely free to do, and that support is plenty. But thank you all to those that go the extra mile and are members and supporters. Can't thank y'all. My bad, guys. I had a phone call. I don't know if that disrupted the stream. Yeah, I've gotten like 4 hours of sleep every night. No, but I don't think it's not connected to this.